It's baseball. Striding into the box, Jonathan VR. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Good crowd on hand as the first pitch tonight is taken for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one. Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Ready now, number 62. First trip to the plate for him in the ballgame. To short. There's one. On to Pujols, and it's a double play. In now, Mark Trumbo. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Stepping up now, Ken Griffey Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ken Griffey Jr.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones on the move. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Coming to the plate now, Mike Catfish. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Bundy offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Hit sharply toward the right side. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. The relay throw, well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And they'll get the out here as he's run down between second and third. Stepping up to the plate, Cal Ripken. Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. There's a look over first. Runners back. From the stretch. And there's a base hit on the line. So striding in, Albert Pujols.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One strike to Pujols. Liner toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Ripken isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And a relay to the plate is in time. And he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And he is in there. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's set and the pitch. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. But the runner's back easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sliders in for a strike. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there is any intent behind that. So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. 0-1 the count. Pujols at third. Chipper over at second. Dozier on at first with 2 down. Bounce towards the second baseman. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the... Settling in now, Tim Beckham.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
On his junior, but this is a base hit. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Into the box, Adam Jones.
Center fielder number 3.
From the stretch.
Adam Jones.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready now for Baltimore. Trey Mancini. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. And here's Renato Nunez. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. So coming to the plate, Caleb Joseph, and their runners at the corners now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Catfish is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To his right, Trumbo, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ken Griffey Jr. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Mike Catfish. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. VR loves it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cal Ripken, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses inside 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Beckham ranges to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So here's the Orioles pitcher, Dylan Bundy. 9-1-2 due up.
Dylan Bundy.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Oriole hurler. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Villar. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. That's lifted the other way out to left. Ruth is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Babe Ruth. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Jones going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Here's Albert now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Ready for another chance. Chipper Jones looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Standing in, Brian Dozier. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit high and deep to right center. Right fielder giving chase. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Greinke. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit in the air to shallow center. Jones is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Ken Griffey Jr. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. This is line to left. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Jones ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Now the relay home. And Jones is in there safely to score the run. Ready for another shot now. Mike Catfish. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
After taking such an ugly swing, if I'm the batter right now, it has to be in the back of my mind that he might repeat that exact same pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. 3 runs already home here. And another foul ball. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land out there just foul. The 1-2. Missed with a slider.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A shot down the first baseline. So that'll get fouled. It's 0-2 now. The 0-2 delivery. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tim Beckham, a base hit in his first trip. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Way in front of that fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. And
leading off the 4th inning, the shortstop.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a bunt attempt here. Nunez scoops it up. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Ready once again, Babe Ruth. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbo right there, and he'll step on the bag. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
A ball and a strike now. So 1-1 to 1-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. And here's Renato Nunez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Caleb Joseph.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Joseph now.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding his zone.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back. Digging in and looking for more, Chipper Jones. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. First offering on its way. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. 1 away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. Digging in once again, Joe Mauer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Beckham is up with it. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that,
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Orioles, number 28.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he's going to start this inning out the same way he started the previous 2. 7 consecutive strikeouts. My word. 1 away. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what the strike zone's going to be.
1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, my goodness. Talk about a developing story here. 8 straight strikeouts, and there are 2 away now. Here comes the first pitch. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. Make it 14 in a row. Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he pops up the bunt attempt. This is foul for the first strike. Looking to bunt is Greinke, and he gets this one down. And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. VR has it. The tag, and he is out at second. Now at the plate, Mike Catfish.
Mike Catfish.
First offering on its way. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. 1 strike. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. So striding forward now, Mark Trumbo. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mark Trumbo becomes the first out of the inning. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
On a line, that's a base hit. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Striding in, Trey Mancini. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1. And that finds the target, 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And into the box now, Cal Ripken. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Babe Ruth. First pitch on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbo fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Albert now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Trumbo scoops it up. The flip to the pitcher covering it. In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. On its way is pitch number 75. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Standing in, Caleb Joseph. No hits to this point. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Lifted into center field. Griffey Jr. moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. A ball and no strikes. Next pitch will be an even 80 so far for Greinke. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Stepping in, Chipper Jones is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Now here's the pitch. bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Mauer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Trumbull loves it, and he'll step on the bag himself. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. Into the box now, number 62. He flew out in his last at-bat. Right there for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Under it is Dozier, and there are 2 away now. So stepping in, Mort T.V. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized.